Go to patreon.com/tiltedtripodmedia. Support this channel by becoming a member and unlock the future of video. Product reviews, travel, and more on Tilted Tripod Media. Click that subscribe button and welcome to the future of video. And smash the bell icon to be notified about weekly videos.
The health department says a Dublin hotel kitchen is not up to code.
And we're honoring an Italian village restaurant with the coveted NBC4 Up to Code award. NBC4's Tom Susi dishes out all the dirty details in tonight's Up to Code report. Tom?
Hey, Mark and Colleen. The place we're honoring tonight is in the old Wonder Bread building. It's not only up to code, but the food is pretty good. Mark and I were just talking about that place. First, though, let's check out that hotel in Dublin. A warning letter to the Crown Plaza here on Metro Place North in Dublin. According to the Franklin County Public Health Department, the hotel's kitchen needs a royal treatment. Here's some of the critical violations inspectors found during a recent visit. Black bean soup and aioli past their expiration dates. Uncovered foods not date marked. Inspectors also noted that shelving overhead of tables and the toaster plate is in need of cleaning. A spokesperson for the hotel tells me they've addressed those violations.
Welcome everyone to the Urbex channel, and welcome. Chris here, and I'm in Dublin, Ohio, in the northern suburbs of Columbus, and behind me is the Crown Plaza, and this is the first hotel I've ever seen do a liquidation sale, but we're going to try and go inside and check it out and see what there is. The lobby in this hotel is absolutely massive. I can't imagine why they need such a big space just to check in guests. But here it is. Moving forward and going into 2020, I wanted to begin upping my game here on this channel and all of my other channels. Smooth, stable, high-quality video and cinematic shots were just a few of the things that I wanted to improve during the year 2020. But the most important part of a video is actually your audio, and if your audio sucks, then your viewer is not going to have a good experience while watching your content. So everything going forward is going to be shot on the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. And no, this video is not sponsored. I bought this microphone 100% with my own money. So let me know down in the comments below. Does the audio sound much better than some of my previous videos? I'd like to hear what you think. These round mirrors that you're looking at are from Pottery Barn, and I know they're quite expensive, because have you been to Pottery Barn lately? Their prices are kind of high. Anyways, if I remember right, they were selling them for like 20 bucks or something ridiculously cheap. This exploration is really weird because it's totally abandoned. I mean, it's not being used as a hotel anymore, but on the other hand, there's liquidators in here liquidating everything that's left inside. So I don't know, is it really truly abandoned? You know, I love how they just kind of threw this toilet here in the hallway, so if you need to go take a dump, there you go. I never dreamed in a million years that I would get to walk right into a fancy hotel like this. And Crown Plazas are fancy, they're not cheap to stay in, and just be able to go everywhere and anywhere throughout all the corridors and all the different rooms, filming everything for all of my awesome subscribers here on my YouTube channel. This was just an absolutely amazing experience, so take a walk with me as we explore everything that's been left behind in the kitchen. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Artisanal pizza dough labels. Whoa, holy crap, you guys. The power just went out. You know, I wonder what these two offices were used for. They were in the kitchen or near the kitchen, so maybe they were for like the head chef? I really don't know. This brings us to the break room with the lovely scheme of white and blue tile on the floor and throw up green on the walls. I really can't believe that I'm standing in a Crown Plaza right now because this totally is not high class. And you know, those were the first thoughts that came into my mind when I stepped into this room because it's absolutely disgusting. You know, I don't know, maybe you like it. I think it's awful. This pile of crap was located just outside the locker rooms, and yes, you heard me right, I did say locker rooms, and you're probably going, locker rooms for what and why? And that was exactly my first thought when I stumbled upon these locker rooms. Why would they have these at the hotel? So my first thought, and some other people's first thoughts, were maybe they were for the employees. But then if the employees were staying at the hotel, they'd have a room, and wouldn't they just shower and clean up in the hotel room? I don't know, these look like sports locker rooms like you'd have at, you know, a high school gym or something like that. The other thought would be maybe it's for the pool, like community pools have them, but then again, the guests would just shower and change and do all that stuff in their hotel room. So I don't know. There was a men's and a women's locker room, and you're looking at the men's. Holy crap, you guys. Look at this drinking fountain. That is so old. Oh my gosh. And then this poster that's right above it, that's what made me think about the sports teams. Maybe they had sports teams using those locker rooms. So this was a really weird area within the housekeeping section, or rather it was near housekeeping, because it has this walk-in freezer, and then it has all of these like cages like you'd see at a retail store, you know, where they lock up high-priced items so that you can't steal them. Really weird, and they were storing all kinds of like kitchen equipment back here. Like, I don't know why you'd need to lock that up. You know, you don't realize just how massive these commercial washing machines are until you get a chance to stand right next to one. It makes your washing machine at home seem minuscule compared to these. Holy crap, they're huge! When I first walked into the room, I couldn't figure out what this machine was. Well, stupid, it just takes a little bit of reading and then you can see it's a flat work finisher, and they used it to iron all the linens in the hotel. Wow, they were literally selling everything, including the doors and the electronic locks. I have no clue what you would use that for. But this leads us to the guest room section, where we're going to take a look at some of the guest rooms, and I'll give you my impression of what I thought. Our tour begins with guest room 159. A lovely, spacious economy room, perfect for you and your family. Well, I don't think lovely is exactly the right word to describe this room, because my first impressions were that this room is very dark, very kind of depressing. It's not real warm and inviting, and I know that could be due to the color scheme in the wall and the flooring, and also the fact that a lot of the lighting has been taken out of these rooms. I mean, they don't have any of the lamps or anything left behind, so... but I do absolutely love the view outside of this window is actually pretty great for being in Columbus. They did a great job with this courtyard. Now, they did a great job with the bathroom, actually. It still suffers from the problems of the room, of course, with the lighting, but most hotels shove the toilet and the shower in one little room, and then the sink and everything are outside. But in this one, oh no, it's just like you would have inside your home, and I like it. All the rooms that I went into during this exploration all had the same color scheme throughout the walls and the carpeting, but I loved the alcove in this one. I believe they had like a couch back in it. I'll have to throw some photos up at the end of the video of what this place used to look like back when it was operating. Ooh, this room's pretty cool. It has a really neat skylight in it. Although I can't imagine what that would be like being in a bedroom. I mean, what happens at 6 a.m. when the sun comes out? That would be really annoying if you wanted to sleep in. Actually impossible if you wanted to sleep in, because the glaring sunlight would wake you up. Now this bathroom I love. I'm assuming that this is one of the handicapped guest rooms, being that it's got a lot more space in it and a lot of those handles, like for if you were disabled. This is actually quite a large fitness room, you guys. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at this pool. That's a pretty cool pool. You know, I saw some pictures of this online. I'll have to throw them up as well at the end of the video. Just all of the old photographs of this place will be at the end of the video, but that's a really neat pool. Sorry I couldn't get inside to turn on some of the lights. They had the door locked and of course the switch is on the inside. Now of course a hotel wouldn't be complete without a place to eat. This is the Dublin Metro Bar, just one of 2 places you could grab a bite to eat with inside this hotel. I really wish I could have gotten a chance to eat at this place. It looked pretty cool, and it's not very often that you see a hotel or a motel or any place like this where it has full-on restaurant booths inside. You know, usually you get a couple of chairs and tables and they have the continental breakfast thing and you're like, yeah, it's okay, it's free, whatever. No, this was a full-on buffet. When I came to film this place, I wasn't even sure that I was going to be allowed to film it. The lady at the door didn't really say anything when I brought in my big camera equipment, and of course I wanted to use my big camera equipment. It's better quality, and that's my goal here, is to start producing better content for everyone out there. So a big thank you to all the liquidators for allowing me to go throughout this hotel and film it to share it with all of my amazing fans and subscribers on YouTube. Well, if you were wondering what this hotel looked like back when it was in operation, here you go. I found some images on Google, and if it looks like I might have 2 different hotels, that's because I believe this place renovated at some point, so that's why it kind of looks like 2 different hotels in some of the shots. This is patreon.com/tiltedtripodmedia. Become a member today and enjoy features such as early access and exclusive content. If you join one of the higher tiers today, you'll enjoy features such as trinkets from one of my adventures, as well as studio tours, or even join me for one of my adventures. 2020 is going to be an amazing year. I've got a ton of things planned, and if you'd like to know about everything that's coming up here during 2020, then you should definitely head on over to patreon.com/tiltedtripodmedia and check it out today. A big shout out to Jody Len, my very first Patreon subscriber. I just wanted to come on and personally thank you for all of your patronage throughout the last few months. Now that we have all of that out of the way, you need to head back on over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button and smash the bell icon, because I know you don't want to miss any of the awesome content I have here on this channel and all of my other channels. Thank you so much for joining, supporting, and watching this video, and I'll see you again in the next one.